Hey guys, Scarlet Darkwood here. Hope everyone's had a great week, and I want to tell you about fire magic. This is another Witch's Box unboxing, and what I got in the box was the Snake Shed, a Carnelian Flamestone, fire magic book, fennel seeds, and dill seeds. What did not come in the box was this particular candle, though a candle did come with the box. And this is a piece of my own, and this is my own tarot card, and I'll explain why I pulled those out. These were not in the box, okay? This necklace piece of the tarot card or that particular candle. But when we talk about fire magic, we talk about, again, another transforming element. It can purify, it can clear out, it can burn away, it can destroy. It can heal too. It can bring to light things that are hidden. It can shine on you for triumph. Fire is about moving, it's about energy. You've heard the phrase, I'm going to light a fire under you, or I need a fire lit under me. Or it can mean pushing through or forging new directions. You've heard of being a trailblazer, for example. So those are different uses for fire magic. And fire magic, the element of fire is one of those elements that can be created and destroyed. And it can be so severe that it can change weather patterns. For example, the huge fires in Australia, apparently it changed some weather patterns in the area. And a lot of that kind of transfers over in more than just one place, because everything is moving and things travel. So it's kind of like energy. Energy can travel. So what I'm setting up today is a fire magic altar, and this is what I would use if I wanted to transform something, if I wanted to bring something to light, or to move forward in something, trailblaze, or light a fire, create energy. So this Carnelian Flamestone symbolizes that. Carnelian has that fiery look to it. It's a pretty red-orange. It can symbolize fire, the sun. And I have it sitting in this pretty mandala that I got from Your Sacred Life. I'll try to remember to put a link. And as you can see, with these dill seeds and fennel seeds, I sprinkled them on my little offering board here. Got them laid out here. I picked the tarot card for the sun because it's a beautiful example of fire magic. There's, different sources of fire. There's the sun, there's volcanic fire. Sometimes lightning can create a fire, so there's different sources of fire. The snake shed is also a symbolizing tool you can use for transformation. Serpents are about transformation, wisdom, and sometimes when you shine a light on something, you wisen up to a lot, don't you? And I have my candle here to signify, the flame, light, life, movement. And candles are always a part of any ritual or ceremony. Even Rosicrucians use at least candles and incense, for sure. This book came in the kit. It is fire magic, and it goes into the use of this element, some spells and rituals you can use if you want to use some of this element and this particular type of energy in your workings. You can do that. I will need to read through this book as well. In the deep dive, we actually got a chance to talk to the author who wrote the book and why she wrote it and how she has used some of her suggestions in the book in her life. So she illustrated that as well. Also, something to remember, sometimes fire you have to be careful with. There's certain restrictions on it. If you're in a hot season and it's very dry in your area, it may be forbidden to burn a fire. You could be arrested for burning a fire, so don't go out and build a bonfire. Australia is one place where you have to be very careful about that. You could get arrested for building a fire outside. And a lot of the celebrations of fire or using fire magic involves fire. A lot of the Sabbats will say, oh, go build a bonfire, for a lot of them. And because a lot of them were ritual celebrations for celebrating harvests or new birth of the season, and so, everybody lit fires to celebrate. You can do that with candles, that you can have that fire. You can set out symbols. This is a necklace piece that I have. It's a serpent. And if I wanted to create a talisman or something that I could wear, this would be a beautiful piece. I haven't worn it in a while, but maybe I need to. But yes, I picked that out just for me. I had it. And you can create your own talismans, or if you have a piece of jewelry that symbolizes what you are working on or what you would like to do, definitely pull out those pieces and wear them. They can be, not only beautiful ornamentation, they can really lock your intent on what you're desiring or wanting. And the snake shed, you can probably purchase that from someone who has, taxidermy, has a taxidermy business. Obviously, it doesn't hurt the snake to, use the skin afterwards. You're not hurting the animal at all. But just, in anything that you do, make sure it's ethically sourced, or that you're not harming something when you're using it or taking it, and just treat it with respect. And I've got that sitting out here. So that's just some of the examples you can use for fire magic. You can use it for a lot of different things. Fire comes from different sources. So if you're wanting to bring something to light or move some energy and set something on fire to move forward in your life, this is a great way to use some of the tools here. If you want to burn something away and destroy something, burn it to the ground, so to speak, it's good, in certain types of banishings you can destroy. So I hope this has been helpful. If you have any questions, you can email me or place questions in the comments. Let me know if you have used fire magic or any rituals in your practice, of what it's done for you. Why did you use them? Did they work for you? Do you have any restrictions in your country about burning fires, or how do you use fire? So anyway, I hope this has been helpful, and I will talk to you next week. Have a great week.